Just Kudo,
said. Hola.
Just Kudo,
said. HTTPS Lycus org YRNZX1FD interesting OTB game yesterday didn't feel like I played great but engine suggests otherwise.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. How are you, Chescudo? Well, check out this game very quickly here. How much time do we have? We have 4 minutes.
Just Kudo,
said. I'm alright, how are you?
I will not have
Just
time
Kudo,
after the stream. We're
said.
headed up to my
4
daughter's
minutes.
graduation. Yeah, 4 minutes. Where's my viewer study? So I can put
Just
somewhere
Kudo,
that I can reach it
said.
online.
Opponent is a rising 1960,
Just Kudo,
said. Congratulations.
Yeah, I can't believe it myself. Where are my viewer studies, darn it? This is what's taking longer. Let's see here, in the background, just trying to get it moved over. Probably one of the oldest studies, but usually it's by the most recent. Usually. So is it true that we haven't done this in a while? Let's do a control. There we go. Viewer studies 2.
Van Hertz Yo Way Homo,
Said.
Chescudo, what
Hi.
color were you?
Van Hertz Yo Way Homo,
You were white?
Said. I'm in tournament.
Van Hertz Yo Way Homo,
Said.
Oh, I
But
can't
Ninja Kids.
Can't seem to edit it so easily. Mass Chess Dojo viewer games. We will make the time for Chescudo's study here. I believe that it's viewer games too. And this is our game. I'm assuming that you're on the white side.
Van
One of
Hertz,
this-
Said. By the
One
way,
of my
how
favorite
do you know
openings.
all the top players? By the way, how do you know all the top players?
I have been
Van
around a
Hertz
long
Homo.
time.
Said. By Th Day.
Even
Just
yesterday at the
Said.
funeral for Andre
Yeah.
Harding, I
Van Hertz
posted it in my
Homo.
story.
Said.
There
Sorry.
were quite a number of notable people in the chess world, as we know each other.
Said. It should be birthday.
Love the
Just
outpost at night.
Said.
I'm also very
The
tempted to try to
text-to
bring
speech
together.
might be a bit loud compared to you. The text-to speech might be a bit loud compared to you.
It is possibly true. Let me just check my microphone levels. I believe that the sound is bleeding over into the microphone, but I'm not entirely sure why. Oops. There's a very serious discovery on this, which requires that the queen recapture. And here comes the knight to remove any more defenders. Got our eye on that critical square. This is hanging. But it's not hanging. Hanging, but not hanging. And then... So knight takes d4, bishop c5, c3. Yeah, probably not what we want. Scooch our king. Up. So he did it a little late without having to worry about the... And we got it in. Wait just a moment here. There's a little bit of sketchiness happening here on f2.
Chescudo
said. I can take that.
Yes, you can.
Said.
The bishop's supposed to be guarding against,
Chescudo.
And you got it back.
Said. Ne7.
Nicely done, yes. Ouch! A nice mating net. What a beauty. I may save that one, by the way. I may save that one for my book.
Chescudo
said. Thank you.
Note to self, save for the book on tactics.
Kingslayer Sloan
said. John, what's up?
Good morning. I was listening to our chess podcast this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how many are here just yet. You should wait until later in the stream, but there's a new episode
Kingslayer Sloan
of the French Bishop Chesscast. Sounds relatively great.
So Kingslayer Sloan.
A little sped up. But anybody
Kingslayer
listening
Sloan
to...
Said. Hikaru.
I need to turn down the music a little bit. That's possible. Just a little bit. What could my opponent be up to here? Is he going to waste time trying to break through?
Kingslayer Sloan
E5, DE5?
Sped up out.
I don't know, it seems like we were talking faster at 1.8 speed.
Kingslayer Sloan
said. Sped up how?
I'm just going to pretend like nothing is happening to me here. I am a little concerned about this. So probably... Oh, my opponent isn't. Normal Sicilian moves. Normal Sicilian moves.
Said. Well, after knight back to f3, nothing is really happening.
Yeah, right? I feel like h3 was almost necessary.
Gandalf Mr. Potter
said. This is still theory.
Still theory. Ben Feingold emote. Still theory. Uh-oh. Life is going to be a little rough. Just a little bit rough. Alright, first things first. I believe I'm going to throw in another rook check before we decide how we're going to handle the falling of this. And now for something completely different. Let's take the pressure off of our beloved d5 square for just a moment. Can I sack the exchange? Do I need to sack the exchange? I think not.
Chess Kudo
said. Rip White.
We're just moving in, folks. We're moving in.
Juicy Delicious
said. Hi, how do you call the incident when you lose your piece but have noticed about it too late? Is it a blunder?
It is a blunder, Juicy Delicious. It's a blunder whether you notice it 2 moves late, or if you notice it right away. However, if you're sacrificing a piece, if you have an awareness of a certain amount of compensation, and it is also possible that
Chess Kudo
said.
You are not getting enough for it.
I would call it my daily chess life.
Just a small threat. Just a small
Chess
threat.
Kudo
said.
My chair is
LOL.
very squeaky. I'm going to take out the WD-40 and see if I can fix this chair myself, because we are not getting a new one until Christmas. I put the Titan Evo Secret
Chess
Labs
Kudo
chair on my list.
Tricks are for kids.
I may get the insurance on it. Uh-oh. That is to be expected. Well, let's just plot out what we need to do here. Right now we're all covered, by the way. So chances are we should just threaten mate. Then he has rook to g2, knight check, king to g1, knight takes g2. Or do we just double rooks? It's a tough call. Yeah, I do have a little bit of a hope and a dream of trying to keep the king from escaping. Rook g2 is somewhat forced. He's seen all of my threats so far. And we're in.
Chess Kudo.
Said. I want to ask something after the game.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. It was probably my pauses removed John.
Ah, got it. That's alright. I understand
Kingslayer
completely.
Said. I will use the 3-second pause removal next time.
What was the second pause removal now?
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. 2-second.
So rook takes f2, queen to h1 check. Oh, so to leave 3 seconds. I see. Yeah, let's try that. I mean, knight to e3 check seems like the most normal continuation. H6 seems like it should be fatal. Yeah, queen takes h3 just seems too quiet, but it does threaten a lot of nothing. Check. Queen takes, queen takes, queen takes. It's a sad, sad situation. Check. Check, 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 check. And I don't have to trade. Alright, let's play it. Maybe everything will disappear from the board. And I will find out later that I missed mate in 2. Check. Rook check. Check. Queen g1. Queen h3.
Chess Kudo.
Nope, I don't see it.
Said. I do think you missed a free queen at least.
Oh, I'm sure I missed a free queen, but I'm not after the queen. I'm trying to orchestrate a little bit of a mate. The position is winning regardless of whether I win the queen or not. We have every single piece gathered around. As queen takes h6, f6, and he might consider that he's down only in exchange after queen takes g2, right? Except that we get to play it this way and remove the defender. Entertain the curious draw offer.
Chess Kudo.
Said. h6 was made right.
Was h6 checkmate? And now for something completely different. Just trying to get more pieces off the board. How does he defend this pawn?
Shrideep
said, "Hi."
Good morning, Shrideep. How are you? I'm so far behind on Discord. I've been so busy the last several days, the last week, with my Streamlabs issues and whatnot.
Chess Kudo
said, "I think H6 ended the game on the spot."
Alright, let's take a look. And we'll also do a quick check on our Master Chess Dojo GTOs. When we're black,
Chess
I'm not
Kudo
really messing with it.
Said, "Cause of the NE3 and QXG2 idea."
Alright, moment of truth. Where's my notepad on the what's what and where's where? I have to re-listen to this broadcast later. So right now it's B4 is 75 and A4 and everyone are at 180 on the GTO scale. We've fallen off a little bit on G4 by playing 5 more. So black is only a little better until here. This move caused a little bit of angst. Bishop G4 was the correct move. Queen E2 is obviously not the correct move. Bishop D6. Oops. Somewhat forced, right? Knight takes F3, G takes F3. Queen H2? I guess so, Queen H2. That caused a lot more angst. So that's really painful to me, to make that big of a blunder. Yeah, I allowed Rook to G3. I was looking at that. So H6, you say? Checkmate is now unavoidable after C3. So what did I miss? Rook takes F2. This is the mate.
Said,
Of
"Got
course.
an at ATM. Got an at."
Oh no. Not an ad. So this was...
Chess Kudo
Said, "Back."
This was the thing here. Now they just assume king over, but on rook takes F2, that's what I didn't see. Queen H1, Queen G1, Knight G3
Said,
mate. Oh my
"That SA
god.
cute mate. That SA cute mate."
It never
Chess
occurred
Kudo
to me.
Said, "RxF2 QH1 NG3.
When I miss something, it goes in the book. Ladies and gentlemen. Bringing up our daily position database. Oh no. Where did our positions go? Hopefully our cloud provider
Chess Kudo
Said,
can...
"H6 was mate as well though."
I'm afraid that I have to enable OneDrive, and I did not want to enable OneDrive to retrieve this file. 8-6 was also mate, is the claim. So, let's take a quick peek. I know the next round may or may not have started. So here I missed mate. Mate in 3, mate in 5, rook takes f2. Throws away the queen, and then that's a very sad mate. I may not use all of that. So queen takes f6. So you say 8-6 was made as well in 8. Yes, that's true. 8-6 was made in 8 moves as well. Whether he takes on g7 or takes on f6. This is also... So did he have any other choice? It's just a brutal brute force winning of the queen. Alright, we are on to b4 for 5 moves today, ladies and gentlemen. b4. In our GTO strategy.
Chess Kudo.
Said. And after you win the queen it's still mate.
What? Stalemate? Stalemate? Dude. We're going to play this a la Chess Kudo, but on steroids with b4 instead of b3. How about that?
Chess Kudo.
Said. Still mate.
Stalemate, yes. Takes, queen a4 check. I'm determined to sacrifice some pawns here. This is my answer to queen d6. And now that there's no e-pawn having been removed, cheese. I think I want to sack this pawn under my own terms here. Creative chess. Look at this pawn mass, folks. Look at this pawn mass. This pawn mass is ridiculous. Well, he chose to lose a tempo on that one. Chess.
Grode.
Said. Address.
There are just enough. Good morning, Danny. How are you, sir? Rough day yesterday, rough day. Where are you going, sir? And what does it all mean? Is he trapping my queen? It does look like he could be trapping my queen.
Grode.
Said. Impossible day.
Yeah, I checked out more or less around 2 o'clock. I could not calculate how to get out of that situation without being very, very bothered. So, is knight e5 a threat? He's got rook to c5. Knight moves. Knight f6 is not possible. I could just play d4. I could play e4. Rook to c1 check. He's got e5. He's got e6. Everything seems to be covered.
Grode.
Said. The only thing I was impressed with was the heart of some of the kids to go.
Yeah, that was quite a tough moment for the kids. Takes. So on rook takes c4, I'm sorry, bishop takes c4, rook to c5. We're just going to keep developing. Just keep developing. So we're giving back one of our extra pieces, it looks like, but I have to choose how I'm going to give back one of the extra pieces. How to give back. I mean, bishop takes c4, rook to c5. So we're up a second piece. I have to give up on the pinning of the knight idea. queen to f6. Our king is in a spot. That much is true. Everything's covered. Or is it? We're giving back material here. Are we giving back material? It's unfortunate that we're giving back material. Rook e5 check. Alright, we do not have a winning endgame anymore. Oh, we're up 2 pieces? No, we're not up 2 pieces. Let's just give this rook back on our own accord. Wow. Queen check. Knight blocks. Come out with your hands up. We've got you surrounded. Yes. Wow. Is he threatening me? And now for something completely different. We are no longer winning this, folks. We are no longer winning this, but we are still having fun. Let's give him a quick checkup. Oh, I see. I see, said the blind man. That's unfortunate. I'm going to lose this game now. This may require some trickery. Very, very serious trickery. Yes, yes. I am officially lost. This much is true. Demonstrations and endgame technique. And I am in the wrong corner. If I were in the other corner, this would be great. Nicely done, sir. I had a lot of fun in that game. That much is true. And we got a B4 in, so we're at 176. Yeah, we had several team members from the school come to a funeral yesterday, which ended up being, toward the end, an open casket. As it was a Baptist funeral, they opened the casket at the end of the service in order for everyone to say goodbye. And that was very tough. The kids and the parents, I do not think, were expecting that. At all. to say the least. Alright. Now I always say that if this were an English opening reversed, knight to d5 is better for white, if not much better for white. So therefore, in this particular position, it should be equal with the knight on c3. And with the reversed English, with the knight on c6 and a bishop already on g2.
Grode.
Said, I think there was some warning if they wanted to leave at that time they had it.
Indeed. Yeah, that was very tough. Magnus Olmax from Sweden, from Turkey. So Magnus Olmax, if you're listening, you mentioned that you get out of school at 4 o'clock. And the time in Turkey at the moment I don't know if I can change the schedule of the tournament on Monday through Friday weekdays. So right now, London is 5 hours ahead. That would mean Istanbul is 6 hours ahead. So when I start my tournament at 4 a.m., I don't know that I can accommodate your schedule so easily, Magnus Olmax. Please resign, Master Chess. Continuing on our merry way on this side of the board. What is the fastest way to get to the center of a lollipop? Interesting. So where is the king going? Oh no. Our bishop is on a small vacation. He did have knight d5 earlier when I played very recklessly. When my king was on e8. I feel terrible that I have to do this, or do I just get more pieces in? Probably rook to c8 was fine.
Grode.
Said. Next week will be its own form of rough too.
Yep, it will be. Do we actually get our knight, our bishop in on the game? So rook h1, knight h1, bishop f1, king g1, bishop h3. Oh, but we're not getting that far, unfortunately. Yeah, its own form of rough. What can you do? Christine had an interesting perspective. She had never been to a funeral before. I had a hard time believing that anyone of a certain age could never have been to a funeral before. I think I attended my first funeral when I was, God, 17? Maybe earlier, now that I think about it. Exio Richard. Looks like he's getting it. Interesting. I will actually have to check my messages. Again? Another call. Hold on one second. Very weird. 267 area code calling me. Yet it's blocked on my phone. Obviously. Because it's an unknown number. It's so funny that all unknown numbers are blocked on my phone.
Said. OOF.
Shrideep.
Said. I completely blundered.
Oh no.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Pennsylvania. One 267. I'm just gonna look him up. This phone number does not exist. A spam caller of sorts. Ah, because Skype is signed in. Nope, it's not a Skype call. Let's quit Skype in the background. How is our sound? Is our sound holding up today? We're almost too white. I'm going to turn down the lights just a little bit. Just a little bit. What is white thinking about here? Rook to the 7th rank seems natural. Oh, I was not on the final position. My apologies to everyone. It's a lot of pawns. What? That is totally unexpected. Did he not see that he had on rook f7, move e5? Bishop to d2, and then rook attacks another pawn? I mean, interestingly enough, all of the pawns can be exchanged on the king side, let alone having that one for a winning possibility. Yeah, this should never have happened. Oh, king h6, was that the problem? Back here. Check. King h6, bishop d2. That was the problem. Sugar chess king is on it. I would have fallen for that. And it would have been probably 4 pawns against a rook. That seems like a reasonable enough choice to keep black's pieces busy. However, it seems like white now wins again. There's no stopping this mate, by the way. I don't believe there's any stopping this mate. He has check and rook back and then rook in. I also don't think there's any stopping this mate either. he's not bothering to stop the checkmate. He can attempt to leave. Getting sketchy, folks. Getting sketchy. Yeah, rook and bishop against rook. Not at all easy to fight against. Not at all. This tournament's going extremely slowly. So we've had one white, two blacks. Doesn't look like we're going to get all of our b4s in today. But we're getting warmer. This is 177 on the b4 front, the GTO strategy. And everybody has been watching my stream. Interestingly enough, they understand the refutation to 1b4, as we play it a lot here. Interesting. We're at 177. We'll just keep up with the Joneses. Interesting. And now for something completely different. Queen takes e1, queen to f1. How can he orchestrate exactly what he would like? That is the question. We do know what he would like. Queen takes, bishop takes, knight check, king moves, knight takes, rook takes. It is interesting. Alrighty then. That is a good threat. Knight check. Am I in troubles? I am in troubles. We may have to beg for a draw this one. What else is new, yeah? And now for something completely different. Skirting the edge of being dead lost is my mantra. Yes. I don't have much of a choice, do I? I do not have much of a choice. Not much of a choice. Not much of a choice. relatively happy. Why are our sound alerts not working? We have 2 follows.
This nation owes you a huge debt.
Albin Kanokis. Oh, there we go. I was slightly worried. There's a little bit of a delay. Thank you for the follow.
Albin Kanakus.
Thanks for following.
I have not much of a choice here. Not much of a choice. Well, that was a very entertaining game. We definitely got our money's worth out of that one. Albert Kanokis, thank you for following. I am FIDE trainer and National Master John MacArthur. I've been around a long time. I've been teaching chess since 1984. Days after the death of Tigran Petrosian, probably August 15th, I began teaching. Our cargo, oh no. This rough day has turned even rougher. Let's just develop our pieces very, very normally. Interesting. Moment of truth. Chess. I'd like to play bishop f6, but it doesn't quite work out. He's getting his pawn back. It's a very sad, sad situation. We're going to just have to lock down on the center as best we can. There is compensation for the pawn in many ways. That was not what I was expecting. Can he trap my queen? That is the new story. Moment of truth. He has beaten me in so many ways before. I cannot even imagine what he's planning now. Bishop d2, queen c2. Yes. So I've gotten a knight and a rook for my queen. And a very strong pass pawn in the 7th rank. You might have been offering me a draw there. Knight e5. So we're trading knight takes e5, rook bishop takes a8, knight to c4, and knight takes e3. Cheese. I don't really want any weaknesses, do I? Especially on the light squares. only difference between having the e takes f7, bishop takes f7 is that I have an extra pawn. Hikaru beats me like a drum, so I have to be extremely respectful of his resourcefulness and his capabilities. Yes. Wasn't that interesting? So he's won a piece out of the deal. Hikaru has done it again. And I should have respected the idea of g5 for at least a couple of minutes. Takes, 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 and he's got the mate of threat. He's got the threat of mate. Takes, takes. Oh, and I'm overworked on that front, aren't I? I am overworked as well. He has queen e6 check. God, he's got everything. Yes. So did we escape? We did not escape. We did not escape so easily. Alright, moment of truth here. Let me just see what's going on. So if knight d5, gf6, rook f6, rook f6, d2, bishop takes d2, rook takes d2, it's a queen versus a rook. That's no good. So therefore, how do I get these pieces moving? Accept defeat. 12 seconds left. Can you believe that I did this to myself? God damn it. We do need to shift gears.
Three raiders from
Bill Yes is back.
have joined.
So,
I'm lost
now
on
we track
time.
the fisher's mind battling his own private
Bill Yes
army
is
with
back.
a kill.
Thank you
Be
so
lost
much
in
for the
the
raid.
brains tend to scramble egg.
I am FIDE trainer and National Master John MacArthur. Thank you for joining us. We have daily disciplined events in the dojo. Make sure I get these underscores.
Bill Yes is back.
Said. It's Hikaru's birthday.
It is Hikaru's birthday. That one hurt. Being up a piece, not saving my queen in time. I will look at that one again later, but we are up to 178 on our B4 front as we're running a GTO. We're close to 180 on the remaining 4 moves, B4, G4, A4, and H4. No disrespect to anyone, as, hold on here, I am basically attempting oh, I can't do it? I cannot do it? No. I'm gonna get my queen trapped. That much is for certain. The pawn on c3 is hanging. To bishop d5, it appears. But we're getting the bishop pair out of this deal one way or the other. Bobbing and a weaving and a bobbing. What a pawn center we have. What a pawn center. Where's he going with that? What does it all mean? 8 pawns, he has 6 pawns, he has 3 pieces developed and a safer king. We have 2 pieces developed and a safer king. Let's see if we can amend the safer king provision. All right, the safer king provision is going to be challenged shortly. What? That was totally unexpected. Okay. We are trading. Quick fork. This one belongs in the database. Oh no, you didn't see the fork. You did not see the fork. I was just going to take on h6, not the rook. It never occurred to me that I was going to take the rook. Anakin, come on up. What round are we up to? Round 6? It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to finish this tournament, I'm afraid, as we are leaving in a few, 15 minutes, give or take. Yeah. I'm getting a queen in a few minutes. How was your stream, Ilias? We do need some coders, that's for sure. What microphone are we using? Just checking to make sure that we're on the correct one. Good. Yes, in order to get to my daughter's graduation, we probably need to leave in the next X number of minutes. But it has been very good to see everyone. Mad Quick Chess, PG Road. Give Mad Quick Chess a quick shout out. No pun intended. A mad quick shout out. It does not appear that we are going to be able to finish this so easily. Looking around, it looks like we have relative stage left to exit. Down a ruck. Ariel's a... Oh no, Ariel no Zamora is not down a ruck. I hallucinated for a moment. But this king was safe. Now there's no doubt in my mind that Arco is going to win this event. I want to thank everyone for being here. I'm sorry that we have to end a little bit early. The link for this event and the dojo can be found in these places, and we have the daily dojo links. Please subscribe to the YouTube if you've not already. It's free. Supports the channel immensely. We're hoping to break 450 this weekend. If we get to 500, I believe there is some financial reward in being at 500. We have more than 600, perhaps as many as 700 videos of previous streams up. And I look forward to seeing everybody again either tomorrow or on Monday. The stream schedule is set. I don't know that I'll do any IRL streaming from up there, but I want to thank everybody for being here. Cheers and ciao. Let me run a quick ending the stream screen. The credits are not rolling. I'm not entirely sure why the credits are not rolling. Visual settings, the browser. Thank you very much.
And from